We should just do she's easy lover.
Okay.
She's an easy lover. She got a hold on you, believe it. That's all I really want to say.
Welcome back to another episode of Flock of Geeks Gaming. I'm your host, Kester, and alongside me is my co-host, Defense.
What is going on, everybody?
Yeah, been a bad fucking drought. So we didn't even, we just went on vacations. You got sick. We didn't fucking do anything. So we had like nothing to talk about. And we've been
lived our. It was like summer. Like we kind of actually spent summer doing summer stuff.
Yeah, like luckily the drought was so bad I was forced to go out and touch grass, kind of thing.
You got that vitamin D to last a little bit longer, so that we could get some games.
Yeah, there was a bunch of news, and we're going to talk about it. PlayStation canceling physical copies, Xbox just being the worst. And then we're going to talk all the games we played the past, 2 months. And then we're going to end on Marvel Rivals, because we are huge Marvel Rivals people, and the new season is basically like a brand new game, so we're going to talk about that.
Yeah, I think it's almost going to be kind of like our first impressions review of what we've seen from the new season, and I think it's going to take a while to kind of talk it out. So
yeah, we'll go through. I do want to start here because PlayStation has come out and said they're going to stop physical discs, and as a person who hates physical discs, I don't care, but I know a lot of people that this is going to piss them off.
Yeah, it's easy to be complacent with this, but you have to this is one of those, if you let them take this, it's not good. You know, it's one of those scary situations where Xbox is dying. We'll talk about that, but with them going downhill, Sony doesn't have any competition. You know, Nintendo doesn't really count. They're in their own ball league. So once that's the case, you won't be able to play any PlayStation exclusive games. You can't, you know what I mean? They have complete control over them, is what I'm saying. And I think that's scary for development. I think that's scary for consumers. And I think it's worrisome. Yeah, but I don't really care. I hate to say it, but I'm with you. It's I don't collect that stuff because I don't like the clutter anymore. I can't handle it. But I think it's, I think it's a sad move, and it's very business greedy move kind of thing.
Oh yeah, it definitely is. And I'm with you. I hate physical media because it's cool. You're oh, I own the game. I can play it whenever I want. And that sounds good till you have to move, and you have to move all your games, or it's taken up. I have a whole closet full of old games that I have never taken out and played. They're just sitting in there. It just takes up space, but it does kind of fuck a couple of things. You can't resell market non-existent anymore, which is, a lot of people do save money by waiting and buying a used copy. I mean, what's GameSpot going to do? They're pretty much, or stop, that's pretty much done. I mean, it was going that way anyway, but
yeah,
can't let your friend borrow a game. That's another thing.
Think about DRM. You might never be able to play that game in Japan, ever, because they just won't let you.
Yeah, and
they have, without physical media, they have that power now, and that's scary. It's big brothering. That's almost where it's going with that, with your games. They let you play what you want, and they show you what you want, and that's kind of it.
Yeah, pretty much. And you can't if they decide to delist the game, then what happens? Because you don't have enough storage to hold all these games. Fucking games are 150 gigs sometimes nowadays. So
yeah, and you're not even when you have a 2 terabyte, it's you can only store a handful of these big games. Put GTA on there, and that's a whole hard drive. You know?
Yeah, I think it's a bad look. But then they came out and said something only 8 games this year sold more than 100,000 physical copies. Resident Evil 8 sold 8 million copies, and they said only about 1 million of them were physical,
Yeah, I mean the numbers don't lie. It's one of those people are going to bitch and moan, but 95% of the people bitching and moaning probably buy most of their games digitally. I honestly, like I know one guy who goes to GameStop and buys his game still.
Hmm.
One guy, and he's older, and he likes that like journey, and I appreciate that. I loved going to buy my new
Yeah, I
game.
do
It
miss
was
like the
exciting.
old
Yeah,
midnight launches and shit. That stuff
yeah.
was fun.
Like picking up Taco Bell and some beer on your ride home, like getting ready to play your fucking game, like sitting at the red light, glancing at it. It's fucking. I remember that shit. I get it, but like, I only know one guy who does that anymore because, in the grand scheme of things, it's like I can just download it, take a shower, make dinner, and then it's ready.
Yeah,
And
I much prefer the downloading anyway. I it just
and you get the updates too. Like it's the more fleshed out version of the game, no matter way you slice it. And I am personally, I'd rather play the better version. You know?
Yeah, it does too. Like make it like some of these games are like you can't get anymore. Like the older games, I get you need physical copies. But if like I don't legally own my game anymore, can I pirate stuff then? You know what I mean? Because I don't own it anyway.
Yeah, I mean, I think that opens up again a big market. I think pirating's going to be huge again because of this. If you take away, if you give people options to buy your game in any way they can, they will usually. But if you hinder them and they literally can't get it, they're going to just fucking steal it. I mean, it's 3 clicks on the internet. It's not hard to do.
Yeah,
And it's like I'm trying to give you my money and you won't let me.
I know.
And that's a fucked up situation to be in, but that's why piracy really kind of started with games. It's like I just wanted the Japanese game that you won't let me play.
Yeah, that's the first game I ever pirated. It was Final Fantasy
Yeah.
V because I couldn't get it in America. So like,
Yeah,
what was I
mine
supposed
was a
to do?
DBZ game. Like I wanted to play a DBZ game as like a fighter, and it was like you needed to mod it and steal it. It's like it's not. I would gladly have paid $50.
Yeah,
I couldn't.
now, overall, this fucking sucks because it is one of those things. Give them an inch, they'll take a mile. Because now they completely control the pricing of games, so there's no secondary market. That sucks, but I don't care. You're right. Like, it doesn't
Yeah,
affect me.
I can't wait for the oh, and we're raising all the games to 80 and now there's no physical. Like it's going to be that. They're going to come up with some like crazy asinine thing where they're like it's actually more expensive now than you thought. It's like fuck off.
Yeah,
Fuck off.
that is one
They're
of
going
those
to do
things.
it.
Like, since we're not producing physical copies, shouldn't games get cheaper? Nah, they're not going to.
Now that would be a good move. If they're like we want to do this, we're sorry, but the numbers aren't there. We're wasting money and resources with physical stuff. But no new game's going to be over $60. Like that would be I think people would like double take and be like, "Well,
Well, yeah, if I
okay."
don't have to pay like, because yeah, GTA is what $80, and to get the whole
Yeah.
game, it's 100.
Yeah, they're just stroking their own cocks just like we thought they would. It's
Yeah,
like, okay.
I I had a feeling. I'm just glad that the base game isn't 100 because I feel like they could have done that and people would have bought it.
You are not wrong there, my
So
friend. I
like
agree.
in a way,
Yeah.
they did kind of
Yeah.
show some restraint.
Yeah, totally agree. I mean, at least they gave the option of like, because a lot of people are gonna buy the $100 thing. They've been waiting for fucking ever for this game, so they're like, what's like a couple like 20, 30 extra bucks? I don't care.
Yeah.
So
So
they're
I
gonna
mean,
get their money there. But good. I guess. Thanks for not completely curb stomping the gaming industry, but just like lightly fucking with it.
yeah,
Thank
because
you, Rockstar.
they could have easily gone 100,
Oh yeah.
but
Oh yeah.
I mean,
Oh, yeah.
we're talking about it like a lot lately that the $70 price tag, unless you're sure you're gonna like it, is just it's too hard in this economy. In this economy,
It's just not worth it anymore, man. Like these AAA games, just it's like, are they? I don't think like a lot of them just aren't that good. They're not worthy of that price tag. And I think that we've both just been like, it's good, but it's not $70 good.
yeah, and you're better off waiting. Like I just got couple weeks ago the new Dynasty Warriors game because it was finally on sale, and I got it for like 55 and I played through the whole thing and I really enjoyed it, but in no way was that game worth $70.
Yeah, and you're like 55, okay, I guess, but 70?
Yeah, and
Like,
I'm a huge fan of the Dynasty Warriors franchise, but like, Jesus Christ, for a Dynasty Warriors game, you're not like reinventing the wheel here for $70.
exactly. And like that's another thing. It's just like those kind of games. Why aren't we just hitting 50s? I think you'd sell more. I think we'd be way better off. But I don't know. Maybe these maybe we'll see publishers being like, our game isn't. We're not selling it for that. We're selling it for $50 now or something. I don't know.
Yeah,
Because a lot of indie games now that we buy, it's like $20, $30. Like these are the games we're saying are worth it, that we enjoy more, that have some soul in them, and it doesn't feel like a fucking cash grab.
yeah, it is like bad. The $80 thing. It's so much money, man. Like that's so
much money, dude.
Yeah. It fucking
it's days
sucks.
of food, like of just comfort, or like a really good weekend out.
Yeah.
It's like Jesus.
Like I get it. Like overall, like gaming isn't really that expensive of a hobby because you figure like even going out on the weekend, you could spend like $200. Like playing golf, I assume is expensive. Like
Yeah, that can't be cheap, right?
yeah, that can't be cheap. So like skiing isn't cheap. Like all hobbies are very expensive. So like relatively, like gaming isn't that bad.
No, but everyone bitches about their hobbies' expenses. I mean, I think it's part of the situation. It's your own little conundrum you're in. You're like, that's ridiculously priced, and then you get a car enthusiast who buys like a fucking, like a gasket for $650, and then he's like, what are you talking about? Like
Yeah.
that is nothing. That's like hours of play and enjoyment, and I have to, like this gets nothing for me. It's crazy what if you compare it. So
Yeah.
we are little bitchy. I think we're little as fans. I think we bitch a bit much about pricing, but I think in doing that we keep people like Sony and stuff on their toes so that they can't completely walk all over us.
Yeah, I think it is a good idea to keep like bitching because $70 for a game, it used to be 60, and you can go with the like, well, prices never really went up beyond $60 for the game. It's like, bitch, $60 is the base game. You don't get the DLC, you don't get the costumes, you don't get like a good chunk of the shit unless you're putting up like $80 to $100. So you can fuck off with your games never went up from $60 for the longest time. Yes, they did. Like, what game do they sell you for $60 that didn't have add-on costs?
I know. It's like the player base has like what? Times to 1,000 since like 15 years ago. Like gaming is now a very accepted hobby. Like everyone plays video games. So you've raised prices saying you need like doing all this shit. It's like you have so many more people buying your game than you ever have. So you're making way more money than you're pretending to. Like, don't you bitch. Don't you dare.
And that's like, that can lead us into the Microsoft thing where it's like, they are a $3 trillion company. They laid off like 3,000 people, closed like 4 studios, but an Xbox is going up in price, and they paid their CEO $96 million, but they had to get rid of Ninja Theory because they were the problem. Ninja Theory and Randy Pitchford were the issue. It wasn't.
Absolutely. I agree 1,000%. I mean, totally. Absolutely. Get rid of those people making really gorgeous, passionate projects. Who fucking cares about them?
Yeah. It's fucked up.
I can't believe that. Well, and the new girl comes in and everyone thought what's Sasha?
Sasha something.
Yeah. So Sasha comes in and everyone's like, "Oh, we might have got someone cool." She like nixed some AI budgeting and everyone's like coming. They're like, "Oh yeah, sweet.
Yeah, get rid of
She's
AI.
going the way of the gamers. Get rid of AI. Yeah, cool." And then like there's a showcase and everyone's like, "Oh, cool. These games are looking pretty good." And then like
the games are...
the day after the showcase, they just fucking nixed half of the fucking companies that they just showed off.
Yeah, and Microsoft,
including Ninja Theory, like you said.
yeah, they fucked up so bad because they like bought up all these small studios, right? And they thought they were going to be profitable. We could just use Ninja Theory as the example here because like I've always kind of liked their games. I liked Heavenly Sword, I liked Enslaved, I liked Hellblade. They were not like huge games though. It's the same with the people that made Hi-Fi Rush. Like these aren't like huge brand names. And then
Yeah.
after
They're
they
like high-end AA games. Like they're really high-end there.
yeah, correct.
They're not up there. Yeah.
And then, like after they bought up all these little studios, then they spent so much money on Blizzard Activision, and none of that really came to be profitable because they gave Call of Duty away on Game Pass, so that wasn't selling as well. I mean, Blizzard hasn't really had a big hit since Overwatch, and people hated Overwatch. Call of Duty probably still sells well, but people were over Call of Duty, so they spent all this money on Blizzard Activision, and I don't think they recouped any of it. And what they're doing is getting rid of like the smaller studios who actually make unique games.
Yeah, just to keep the big guys afloat they bet on, and it didn't work out, but they can't not bet on them. They've basically put themselves in a corner. It's like no one's gonna buy this. We can't sell it, and we have to support it because it is our best option. But the thing is, you're kind of too late. Like Call of Duty, these multiplayer games like that, I just don't hear about them as much. Like, I don't hear about Fortnite as much as I used to. I don't even see much on it anymore. Call of Duty, I know it's probably like my YouTube bubble I'm in, but still, I still don't hear people talk about it much. These battle royales, I think, are kind of gone, like Gonski. And I think Microsoft was really batting hard to have that multiplayer, cash flow. And
yeah, that live service cash flow. And it did. Yeah. I think it's just the death of live service caused a lot of this too. Because people were just fucking done with that shit. And most of the games they bought were basically live services like Overwatch, World of Warcraft, like Blizzard's whole catalog, Diablo. They're all fucking live service games. So, I mean, and the thing that's fucked up, I think, is this is Microsoft. It's like one of the most profitable companies in the world. And they had to fucking lay off half their staff because Serena's Sacrifice didn't sell enough copies. Like, how much money could they have put into that, And
I'm going to be honest, I don't even think Ninja Theory probably wanted to make this many Senuas. They probably wanted to make a different game. Like, looking at their catalog, they never made a sequel to like anything. They just made their fucking game and moved on. And now all of a sudden they're like making this one game. I think that they were just pigeon-toed in. They had to do it, and they made them do it. And then no one played the second one, but they had a contract to do 3.
Yeah, it could be.
They just fucking made the third one and shut them down. It was like, thanks for your fucking patronage. See ya.
Yeah, and then they shut down Double Fine, and I mean, Psychonauts 2 is like the only game Microsoft ever got nominated for Game of the Year for. Like,
yeah, literally, take away the one charming studio that will probably give you some at least unique. Like, if I could only have one studio in my like catalog to make those kind of games, it would be them. Like, you want them.
Yeah,
that is a fucking studio that does awesome stuff.
Very creative too. Like, what was that Lighthouse game they made? It was really fun. I can't remember.
It was called Keeper.
Keeper, yeah, like Keeper was really good. But I mean, these are like small studios that aren't going to sell like millions of copies. I think Xbox bought all these studios thinking they were going to all be like putting out, Fortnite level hits because they just had money to throw around and they wanted to make Game Pass a thing, and it just never really became a thing. And they're worth $3 trillion, but they need to close all these studios and lay off all these people because capitalism just fucking works, man.
They spread themselves way too thin. They expected people to like. I think they just thought they were going to become the Netflix of gaming, just like the complete and utter start of streaming, and everyone's going to use it. Your grandma will fucking use it, like everyone, you know. And nope, they didn't have what it took to
Yeah,
do that. They
and
didn't
like
have the games. They didn't have the gears, the good Halos. They didn't have none of their shit came about. Like
nah,
none of their exclusives were very good,
no, and
to
that's
be
why
honest.
PlayStation, they're getting a lot of flack for we're not going to put our exclusives on PC. It's like I understand that because why buy a PlayStation if your exclusives are on PC anyway?
Right.
And
I get it too, and I think that's now I'm just sad because I don't want to play my PlayStation. It's an inconvenience to like. I like sitting at my computer desk and doing that now. You know, not
yeah,
really a couch player much anymore.
dude, I wouldn't turn on my PlayStation, but I can't figure out how to get my fucking Zenless and Zero onto the PC. Like, it just they say you can do it, and I'm pretty tech savvy, but I don't know what the fuck is going on, or I would never play my
Just a
PlayStation.
nightmare, man. I
Oh, it's
remember I was trying to transfer my Genshin. I just ended up starting over because I was like, nope, I
yeah,
can't do it.
I can't start over on my
No,
Zenless, man. Like,
no,
there's no way.
no,
Like, there's I
no.
have all the characters. Like,
Yeah, no.
it's so like I still turn on my PlayStation to play Zenless and check fucking sales and stuff, but even then I do my dailies, I play, I do the weekly tasks and all that, and then I'm back to my PC. And Xbox, basically, what would be the point of having an Xbox and a PC? I guess it's for a vape charger.
Yeah, I mean that's what's nice about it. It's a really nice vape chart. It looks nice.
Yeah, it's very nice.
It's very nice in my corner over there, and it's a good like reference of how dusty my room is. So like once that's a little covered, I know that I need to clean up a little bit. So it's nice. It's like a beacon. Thanks, Xbox.
Yeah, like Xbox is they fucked up so bad with their
So bad.
yeah,
Everything.
Game Pass. Every decision they made was wrong. Like when we were talking about like physical copies, people hated Game Pass because you didn't actually own the fucking game. There wasn't that much on there. And someone like me who legit plays everything, if it's not a day one on Game Pass, it's like well, you put it on there, I've already played it. Like I could
Right,
pull up
like Hell
Game
is Us just came out on Game Pass, but you're like, I played that fucking 8 months ago when it originally came out. Like, I'm good.
yeah.
Why? Like this is a good game. It's cool. It's on Game Pass, but avid gamers like you and I'm finding the same thing. It's like unless you specifically just wait for Game Pass on these things, it takes forever for them to actually show up.
Yeah, and it was a bold strategy and it seems like a good idea. It would legitimately be like every new game I want to play would have to be on Game Pass for me to constantly be subscribed to that thing.
Yeah,
Like
and
if
there's
there's a
nothing
new
there.
game that's like day one on Game Pass, a lot of times, yeah, I will sign up for a month, play that game, and then cancel my Game Pass. So they're not getting that recurring, cha-ching out of my account like Netflix does.
Yeah, and that's the thing too. Like, it's just so shisty. Like, we'll talk about the new Halo game later on, but the way it worked was like you could pre-install it, and then it was like for $20 you can play it now.
I'm like,
Okay, but like, where's that $20 going?
yeah, to Microsoft.
Like, literally, I'm just handing you $20 so that you're unlocking the game for me. And it's not going towards my game. I'm playing it on Game Pass. Like, so, like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I mean
Why are
that's
we like? Why wouldn't you make it available early on Game Pass? So, like, people who buy it on Steam have to wait till Tuesday, but if you're on Game Pass, you can play Friday.
yeah, that would
It's
be a
not
better
like,
way to go.
yeah, exactly. But no, they're charging a little bit more for early access inside of your fucking. It's like renting a movie on Netflix for $20. Like, I'm not doing that. I already paid you.
Yeah, and that's doing that in general with games now. It's like almost every game does that now, where you could pay them like an extra $20 to play it 2 days early. It's like, the game's clearly done. Why are you making me give you $20 more? Like, I hate supporting that so much. It just sucks whenever it's like one of those, it lines up with my 2 days off. It's like, fuck. Like,
and it's Resident Evil. You're
yeah.
like, oh, god damn it. Like, why? It's like, I'll just be sitting here thinking about playing it. So I guess I'll just put out 10 extra bucks.
Oh, yeah. And then if the game sucks like Code Vein 2 did.
Yeah, dude. Or if it's like they actually don't have that day one patch available. And then like you almost beat the game and then it officially releases. And then it's like, oh, it's fixed? Like, what the fuck? So I paid early for shittier version.
Yeah, basically.
It should have been like the most pristine thing you've ever seen. So like it's really ass backwards. It's real ass backwards, and people keep paying for it. And we've both done it.
I've done it. I've fallen for it several times. Yeah,
and it's a matter of like, yeah, I'll do that in a heartbeat to play some Leon.
Yeah,
I might die tomorrow when Leon's available. Like, who knows what could happen? If I can play it now, I want to.
Exactly. But it's just another shiesty thing.
Shiesty. Yeah. Shiesty.
These that's like Xbox and Sony, like taking as much of our money as possible, and then like with Microsoft's case, like firing all their like unique creative developers, so it can focus more on Halo and Gears and Overwatch. Like, I don't know.
You mean Halo? The only reason that game is still relevant is because the fans were so hardcore.
Yeah.
Think about it. Like, they've just fucking, like, how could you make Halo so irrelevant? And they did.
Yeah, they did find a way.
Halo ran the world.
I think it was one of those, like, maybe whenever they got away from Bungie, it just kind of lost its magic.
Sure. Yeah, I mean, and then, Bungie. Poor Bungie.
Yeah, poor Bungie.
we could chat about that real quick. Marathon's not doing too hot.
It's not doing great, and I never even tried it. Dude, you can't be $40 for a game like that, man.
No, you can't. You can't open up and have cosmetics to buy. It'd be $40 fucking dollars. Like, no, maybe 20, maybe, but like, even these free weekends, people, like, it hasn't helped it. They've tried, and they're adding like a PvE mode now, and I think that they're on life support, dude.
Yeah, they're trying so hard with Marathon. It's weird that they didn't try that hard with Destiny.
Yeah, and the director left Marathon. Like, it's bad news, and and they just like let Destiny 2 sunset, and you're like, way to kill yourself.
Yeah.
Like, way to just take yourself out back, because that's what you did. I don't know who decided to do that. They should probably be fired.
Yeah, they probably should be. Whoever wanted to make Marathon a thing, like
it was Destiny 2 was such a weird thing. It was like, I kind of almost understood what Bungie was doing. It's like, oh yeah, it's a long game, you know. But like, you didn't realize how fucking many people were like just hive minding in there. Like, they were quiet. They didn't talk much. They just played Destiny 2. And then Bungie poked that bear, and holy fucking shit. It was like a wasp's nest. You know, there was so many more people playing and loving it. It's like, I just don't play it right now because I'm just waiting for the next thing. It's not that I don't want to. It's that I've done everything. You know, they could have just kept fucking drip shitting that forever.
Forever. Destiny 2 is such a good game. Like, it is a shame.
It's gonna, I mean, I don't think it's gonna be the way we think it happens. It's probably gonna be real fucked, but we're gonna see a Destiny 3 one day. I guarantee it.
Yeah, hopefully. All right, let's get off how terrible PlayStation and Xbox are, and like actually talk about some games. I mean,
that's what happens when you give us droughts. We just focus on the bad things.
Yeah, the droughts. We did play a couple of things. I mean, do you want to go first, or I can talk about one of the games I played?
Let's go with Tokon first, because that's pretty new, and I
Yeah.
am really jonesing to hear your opinions on the new beta.
Yeah, so Tokon had its beta this weekend. It was open. I played a lot of it. I really liked it. Uh, it's hard to say because, like, it's so new. It feels weird to me that it does. I agree with a lot of people who are saying it feels slow,
Okay.
and I think it's like because it's so comparable to DBZ Fighters, and compared to that game, it does feel like it's going in slow motion, and it doesn't feel as like technical as a Guilty Gear. So it's like in this weird middle area where like jabs just feel slower than they should. It does have really good like mix up, and the 4v4 tagging is a lot of fun. Sometimes your assists don't come out when you feel like they should, but like the graphics were fucking amazing. I played Magic most of the time, and
Hell yeah.
oh my
Hell
god,
yeah.
Hell yeah. She was so much fun. Like you could, some of the combos people were coming up with for this game, like looking fucking insane. I think it's a hit. Like I think that what they were going for, they nailed, and I'm like super excited to finally play it on release. Because it's tough with a 2-day beta because you can't really go too crazy like in training mode. Like you need like
Right. You want to feel out the whole. Yeah, exactly.
like I want 300 hours in the training mode. Like I don't want like two. I basically had to do like one night of like training mode and then just jump into online matches to try them. I didn't have any issues, but I played it on PlayStation. I guess the PC version had a lot of issues.
Okay. I was gonna ask what version you played. And I did want to say something. I was kind of prepping for the show today, and I heard that your assist thing that you mentioned, you're like they just don't feel like they come out. Apparently, the button dies sometimes, like in the match, so that the button doesn't work. Like it's a code error, and
That makes sense.
they're fixing it. But I wanted to let you know that it wasn't a skill issue for you, or even a rollback netcode. It was that your button was disabled.
Yeah, and most of the matches
It happens, but
yeah.
that's a funny little thing I heard today. I'm like, wow, that's weird.
Yeah, it was like the matches I got into, they did run pretty smooth. Like I didn't notice any crazy lag or anything. The rage quitters weren't as bad as I thought they were gonna be. Like not compared to like the way Invincible was. Like I guess maybe people who were picking this up are like more serious as opposed to they
Kind of
did
looking for it. They really wanted to try it, so they were probably in it.
yeah. The auto combos, like they did a lot in the game to make it casual friendly. So like you can do auto combos, you can do your super moves with a button presses, or you can do motions. Like it's whatever you prefer. So like Magic has a fireball, and you can just hit L1 or L2. I can't remember which one, and it'll just shoot it. Or you can do the fireball motion and shoot it. And if you do the fireball motion, you can do like different versions of it, like where it'll go up or down, or like a super version. So it's like it does have like easy input, but also you get less moves if you're going to just use the easy inputs. But for something like a big combo where it's like you have to end it in a dragon punch, in this game, like the dragon punch was harder to pull off than in a Street Fighter. Like they were real particular about it.
Oh man,
Like
that's always kind of a hard thing to swallow because the dragon punch is so essential.
yeah, a lot of times I would go to like throw it out, and I mean I've been doing dragon punches since I was 12 years old, so like 32 years, and I was having trouble getting dragon punches to come out. But for her dragon punch, I just started using the L1 and up because it was like it would always come out.
Well, I mean, you got to do what you got to do,
Yeah,
And
but
I don't think that's so bad. That sounds like I don't know. How do you feel about that? Do you like that, or would you rather prefer like I would have to figure this out?
no, I like it. I kind of compare it to like modern in Street Fighter 6, like, yeah, you can use modern and it's easy to do combos and special moves and stuff, but you lose access to a lot of moves. And I feel like in this game it's the same thing. Like
Okay.
you can do a fireball, but you can only do one version of it if you
Right.
um don't do the motion input. So it feels like same with the auto combos, like they're not good. Like you're not doing a ton of damage. You're not. But like if you're with your friends and you don't play fighting games and one of your friends wants to just come on and start mashing square, like he's gonna do some cool shit. Cool shit's gonna happen.
Yeah, it'll make it interesting. Yeah, I'm all for that kind of thing. And I think having like younger, like a nephew and like a girlfriend who doesn't game, that kind of controller layout's really nice to have for people.
Yeah, and I don't think that it's going to stop the game from like being like serious for at a high level. Like I feel at a high level, it from the matches I was watching, like they had one tournament. Tampa Never Sleeps held a tournament, and I watched the whole thing. And like some of the stuff people were doing already is fucking crazy. Like there was this one Spider-Man guy where everyone's like, "Oh, this game doesn't have mix-ups." Like I could have never blocked what this guy was doing. Like, there's just like he's flying overhead, zipping around. There's just a lot of cool combos. I'm very excited for this game. I think I'm definitely gonna pick it up day one. I enjoy the combo structure. It's like an anime fighter. The combos work similar to DBZ, where it's like you launch into the air, you jump up, you hit him 3 times, then double jump, hit him 3 times, knock him down, call assist. Like there's
Yeah.
it's a good flow. It's the same flow as DBZ Fighters. I don't think it's as good because I think DBZ Fighters is faster and more hectic. This is like it's almost like a slowed down version, but my first impressions of it are very fucking good. Like I'm excited for it. I know like
I'm happy to hear that because I was like kind of wondering if you were gonna like it because I've heard such mixed things,
I,
and I was like, it seems good, you know?
yeah, it's a very mixed thing. Like fighting game players in general, I mean, we're very like we like the fighting game, we hate the fighting game. Like I like Street Fighter, I hate Mortal Kombat, I like Tekken. I'm not a big Virtual Fighter guy. It it.
Yeah.
You have to try a fighting game to see if it's in your wheelhouse. Like this one, I mean, I enjoyed hitting the buttons. I loved the characters. I mean, you play as fucking magic, dude. You can do magic.
I know. That's like the one thing for me. It's like I don't even really know if I care to try this, but the magic looks so cool, and you're telling me she's cool. I'm like, oh man, I kind of want to do some combos.
She was my favorite that I played with. I actually really liked Black Panther too, and I like
Cool.
yeah, I liked Spider Man a lot. Who else did I even really try? Danger. I like her, but she was weird because her dash went vertically instead of horizontally, and that was kind of weird. So I couldn't really figure her out, but I liked her. So I think that there's a lot of fun, and if you like Marvel, you're probably going to be down for this game. So highly recommend.
That's awesome. I'm glad to
Yeah,
hear because I was kind of worried about it. It sounded like it might have like
yeah, and I can.
not like, lining up with expectations and stuff, but I think they turned that around. That's
Yeah,
cool.
and I can 100% see, the other side of it, why you might not like it. You might like find it to be like too slow. The assists don't come out. Maybe that, yeah, like you said, that's just a bug.
Yeah.
It is one of those. I think it's eventually going to be a two-touch game, and that's how like DBZ Fighters was, where it's like if your character gets hit twice, you're gonna die. Like, because
Right.
people are going to
Right.
be, the combos, the damage is high. And, I mean, I think that's why it's a 3-round game instead of a 2-round game. Because, yeah, even me in a day, I figured out a magic combo that took away, like, 60% of the health. And that wasn't even with, like, looking stuff up.
Right. And then and then as soon as you have access to the training, yeah, that sounds good too. I was gonna say you bring in the 3 round up. It sounded like it might be a little quick and like you just stomp. Not much room for the opponent to come back. But if there's 3 rounds, that's better.
Yeah, it's a good call. And, yeah, because it will be a two-touch game. And, I mean, a lot of fighting games, like Marvel versus Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom, as much as everyone loves that fucking game, that's like a one-touch game. Like, you get touched once, you die. Dragon Ball Fighters was like that. If you get touched twice, you die. That's just how tag fighters are.
Right, and I think that's cool. I think people should expect that. I always kind of did.
Yeah, I always expect that too. So
yeah, cool.
But, yeah,
I'm happy for him.
Yeah, I liked it. So we can go with the game you've played.
All right, I checked out a couple cool things since we last spoke, but the most relevant is probably I played probably about halfway through the new Halo campaign. Evolved is what it's called. And it's complete remake of the original. And then they had the Master Chief Collection, which was just like a remaster or whatever. So this is the third time they've made this game, and they changed quite a bit when it comes to the cutscenes and character development and the writing and everything. But the core gameplay is still pretty much the same as the first one. They added a sprint button.
That's good.
Yeah. But I've realized how not hard Halo is if you have a sprint button.
Okay.
Like, think about it. Like, those hunters, remember those big...
I don't know if you've
ever played. Like, you could just run away from them.
The Flood,
like,
too. Could you just run away from the Flood? That's their whole thing, is they just run at you.
Right. Like, I just played the Flood before the podcast. I played that, and I was just running through. I'm like, see ya. So I don't think it was the best decision, in my opinion, but I get it. And it does make, like, running around the game, because there's a lot of open space in that game. So, like, the sprint in those circumstances really helps. But, like, it kind of goes against the combat a little bit. So it's kind of give or take. You could turn it off, which is nice, so you could go back to the old school. But then you're, like, gimping yourself.
Yeah.
And I feel like... I don't feel like as a gamer I like to do that. I don't like self-imposing challenges like that. It seems weird. So I just don't do that kind of thing. The writing is bad. I'm just going to come out and say, like, the new stuff that they added, the cutscenes, it's so Marvel-y. Like, it's like Marvel, man. Like, they're grinning and it's weird, where like the first game was very kind of grunge and just kind of like get to the point, this is what we're doing here, you know.
Yeah.
Very tactical and strategic. This is like cutscenes just kind of like last too long. People look weird and the way they say things. Like Johnson, I don't have that much Halo lore in me, but
yeah,
you know, the major general,
yeah.
He's like giving this speech. And he's like talking to his squad, and then he's like, "Move out, Marines," and they leave. And then he just keeps talking to himself. And then he smiles at the camera.
Like the wink and a nod.
And you're like, what the fuck? He has like a shit-eating grin on his face, like showing teeth. And you're like, that's not right. That's not how he'd be. Like, he would have gone with his soldiers and like fucking getting ready and shit. Like, it's just so movie meh. And I think that they kind of dropped the ball on the cutscenes.
Another James Gunn ruining everything.
Right. Yeah. Like, dude, get it out of here. And the direction, even, like I said, like he's talking to a wall. Really, if you're like actually investigating the scene, there's no one there. But it's just weird. And I kind of feel like it was there, and I've heard this, and I kind of see it now, that this is their, like, test run of the new Halo game, probably to just make some money so that they can fund it back into their new game. But, like, at the same time, man, I don't know. I think it's, like, one of those, I think you should just go play the Master Chief Collection Edition if you're looking for a Halo.
That's actually, what I've heard is you're better off just playing that. And I honestly, like, I have not played Halo, like, since the original. Like, I played it back on the Xbox. I played 1, 2, 3. I think I played them all, to be honest with you, even the newer ones. And I like Halo a whole bunch. It's just that I didn't want to spend $60 to play a game I've already played.
It's not worth the money. And the things that they've added don't add to the game. You know, it's like, oh, I liked it better in the other version. And when you start seeing that in pretty much every facet, you're like, oh, it's not bad. Like playing it, like if I'd never played a Halo game, I probably thought this game is titties. Like, yeah, this game's fun. I like the way they like, the
Yeah,
combat,
that is a good point because like
the flow.
not everyone is as old as we are and remembers playing Halo at this point.
Right. And like going back, even playing the Master Chief Collection, if you've never played Halo, it might feel old. And like you said, there's no sprint button. That's really kind of weird to think about. And that's how the whole game was. Master Chief was kind of slow, but methodical. That's how you had to play that game. And it was,
Yeah,
now
like
it does feel a little more like run and gunning, and you're like, eh.
I fucking love Halo. Like I loved those games back in the day. I just think I'm not a big replay an old game kind of guy anyway. Like, if you're going to do a remake for me, it has to be like, an RE2 style remake where it's like just completely different. Like,
Right.
I don't need like an upgraded visuals of a game I've already played. Every time I try to do that, I'm just like, I already played this. Like, I've done this already. I don't care.
Yeah, and I think the big thing that I've neglected to mention, I've just kind of talked about the campaign itself. There's no multiplayer, so good
That's
job
bad.
there. Yeah, it's terrible, and I think that would have made this worth it because you're like, the campaign's fine. Like, there's some stuff they changed, but it's still fine. It's fun, and you can play it in co-op, and that's always cool. And yeah, more people get to experience Halo. But dude, it would have like just to play Halo 1's multiplayer again in an environment that's working on a server with randos across like that might have been worth $50 to a
Yeah,
lot of
it's
people.
weird that they did that for Gears. Like, they put the multiplayer back in, but they didn't for Halo, which, I mean, let's be honest, that was one of the biggest selling points of Halo 2.
Oh yeah, like Gears' multiplayer was just good, but it was like a lightning in the bottle thing, But Halo's was like, dude, you got something real fucking special here.
Yeah, it
And
was special.
dude, it started like YouTube short shows like Red and Blue, like all that stuff, and like it was like fucking nuts. And to leave that out, man,
Yeah, missed
it's a real shame. I was actually thinking about like, oh, because I have Game Pass right now because I wanted to play a couple of the games I missed out on, so I was like, I will pay $13 to play at least 4 games I want to try. So I was like, oh, perfect, I get to play Halo, and I'm actually kind of excited to check out the multiplayer again. And then I looked into it. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah,
This was like, before when I didn't realize. I'm just like, wow, that's a bold move there. Stupid and bold.
It is really weird that they didn't bother with that.
Yeah.
On the plus side, though, E-Day did have a trailer for their multiplayer like today or the other day. I can't remember when it was.
Isn't that hilarious that we get no Halo and then Gears is coming out with theirs?
Yeah, I mean, at least we know E-Day is going to have multiplayer. Like, it's going to it has like a 12-person horde mid, which sounds kind of crazy. If you had 12 friends, I don't have 12 friends.
Nah, but we could maybe get a horde at least, like a little bit of a crew going.
Yeah, we could get a crew going and then fill it with like, randos and see how it goes. But yeah, it's going to have the verses, so at least that's coming.
I think minus Marcus Phoenix's jacket, I think E-Day looks pretty promising.
Yeah, E-Day is looking more and more promising. Which is like, what sucks about this like Halo remake is, for a lot of people it does seem to be landing, but then for a lot of people it's not. So you would like it to be more positive, considering this is probably the backbone of the new game.
Yeah, and just most of the people that I've like listened to who have played it, they're just like, yeah, but like, just play the other one. Like, it really doesn't matter. And I didn't understand that until I played it. And they're right. It's just like, yeah, this isn't doing anything special.
Yeah, I can see that. So I'm gonna talk real quick. This is really the only new game I've played this summer. I played Adventures of Elliot, which is the Octo.
Which was like, yeah, you told me you played it. I'm like, what? That game looked awesome.
Yeah, it was the Octopath Traveler guys. It's just a Zelda game, and it was a lot of fun. It was awesome. Like, the price tag was, I think, a little steep because it was $50. I think this game should have been 40 or less. I mean, I guess I did play it probably for 20 hours. But if you're looking, it's not as good as Mina. Like, Mina the Holler is definitely better. But if you like, Mina, the Zelda type adventures, the graphics in this game are good. Story is meh. But it had really good dungeon design, good items. It had a very annoying fairy, which is true to Zelda, I guess.
There we go. There we
It,
go.
um, it had a cool concept with time where it was like you were basically in 4 different time periods, and it was the same map, but every era was a little different. So, like, sometimes you'd come across the dungeon and you'd, like, be exploring it, and you would just get to the end, and it's like, well, in this era, this is as far as you can go, so you have to go to another era to get in further. So, like, that kind of stuff was really neat. The weapons were a lot of fun. The traversal was a lot of fun. It was a really good game for what it was.
That's awesome. It kind of slipped by. It was one of those, like, I saw the trailer and I'm like, oh, that looks really good. And then I just didn't see any marketing for it again. So I was like, I kind of forgot about that. You played it then randomly. I'm like, nice.
Yeah.
So there's puzzles. There is like puzzles in it, right?
Yeah. It's like
it's like
Zelda dungeons, so. Man. You go through them and you get your hammer in the one and then you fight the boss. It's kind of the same thing as a Zelda. You gotta solve.
That's awesome.
Yeah, like your fairy's cool because you actually can control it with the right analog and it gets its different powers and such. So it's got a lot going on.
Sweet. So, but you think it's a wait for a sale?
I would wait for a sale. I don't think for $50 it's worth it. Like, it just seems like a $40 game to me. Like it's it's a 2D, 2.5D HD thing, whatever the hell, pixel art thing. I don't know. Like, especially when you can pick up Mina for $20, like 50 for this. I mean, it's really good, but I don't think it was as good as Mina. So, I mean,
it's
you
like
can get
$30 more for better. It's not even better graphics, just a different style.
Yeah, just a different style. You could say the combat in it's really simple because it is very linked to the past. And like what that game came out 30 years ago, so like combat has evolved a little bit past that. And the Zelda type games, but I like it. I liked it. If you like, Mina, Death's Door, Tunic, Bastion, all those types of games, man, this is an excellent game if you're into that.
I get into modes. Like, I'll probably see it and be like, "Yep, I'm ready," and I'll pick it up.
I love games like these. Like, I liked Mina. I like all the like 2D Zeldas that are overhead. I like Death's Door. I really like Tunic. Bastion's an amazing game.
There's such fun single player games. Like, there's something about them that they're just like so I don't know, just really fun. But I get in the moods. I got to get in the mood.
Yeah, it is a mood thing because that's like why Secret of Mana. I still that is probably the game I've replayed the most outside of RE4. It's just I like that style. There's something about it that's like calming and relaxing.
Yeah, it's cozy.
Yeah, cozy. That is what it is. That's a very cozy game. And and when we were in such a bad drought, like, you could have done worse.
Right.
All right.
That's cool. That's good. I played I'm not gonna touch on it long. Mortal Shell 2 beta came out and I played it. And I think that game's coming out in like a week, to be honest. I think
it's next. It's August, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, so I got to play it, and man, I will say this: I actively did not like the first one.
That first one was not good.
Yeah, like I hated the hardening, I hated the concept of I just didn't like any of it. It felt rough, but I mean, people liked it, I appreciated it, whatever. And I'm just pretty surprised that a second one's coming out. Dude, they completely changed their fucking style. This game feels more like way closer to like the new Lords of the Fallen.
Oh, that's good.
But it's like mixed with probably Elden Ring, I would say, just like the way it feels. So it's like quick, and I was really having a great time with it. The whole hardening concept is just like You can choose to do that with your build, but there's just a regular parry, there's a regular block. There's nothing that's like kind of making you like you don't have to use that if you don't want to, which that's why I didn't like the first game.
Yeah.
So they completely gutted that, and it ran really well. The graphics were sick, and there was this fucking shotgun, dude. I know
Oh
this is out of
yeah.
nowhere.
Fucking
This is
A.
out of fucking nowhere. It might be one of the best shotguns in a game. Like you're just like mashing, and then you just pull out a shotgun and blow them in half. I'm
Well,
like, so it feels like if I'm gonna just too long didn't read, it's Dark Souls mixed with Doom.
oh my god, that sounds amazing.
Out of nowhere, Mortal Shell 2 is just a completely different fucking game than the first one, and it's really I think it's gonna be fun. I'm really looking
Oh,
forward to it.
that's awesome.
It might be a day one buy for me, actually. That
I
beta
mean,
was
you
that
you've talked
excellent.
yeah, you've talked me into it just by saying there's a shotgun in a Souls game. So,
Yeah, it
eh,
has infinite ammo too, so there's no bullshit. It's just a recharge factor. So it's like you could come up with combos with it, or like it's really fun. Really
yeah,
fun.
and to August, it's looking pretty droughty. I mean, we get
Mhm.
Tokon in that, and I'm excited. I'm actually excited for that Plague's Tale game too. So at least we're getting some games coming here.
Yeah, for sure. And so I'm looking forward to that. The other game I did want to touch upon was Assassin's Creed Black Flag Resync. I picked it up because I never gave the first one its due diligence, and I was like, you know what? I'm not really replaying it because I never really played it in the first place.
Hmm.
So I played more of it here, and it's really good. I
Oh,
mean, if you're looking for if you're looking for Assassin's Creed, um, and you're like you're cool with the pirate ship stuff, like it's fucking phenomenal. I think that they did a really great job. But
that
I will
is my
say that
favorite Assassin's Creed. So
yeah, and like if you like the first one, I don't think you're gonna not like this one. The combat is different, and I think I still prefer the original combat over everything. I like the fact that I can one tap kill you whenever
yeah,
you
the
fucking
Arkham
try to.
Parry.
Yeah, I just don't care. Like that's fun. People are like it's easy. Yeah, I don't care. It's fun. Um, so this has more of like a you can parry at the right time and then you get to kill them. So it's like now there's a parry involved instead of just hitting a button. You have to hit two. Um, and there's like they added some combos like you can like trip them mid combat and then like stab them, or you could just like fucking kick them off ledges when you want. Like it's a lot of fun stuff. I think the combat's pretty darn good. I've really no issues with it, to be honest. The only issue I had with the game is there was a couple glitches. I think it was a little glitchy, and that's okay. But the main thing is like the main character's face makes me feel weird, and I like compared it to the original. He looks like a mannequin in this, and
Huh.
everyone else looks fine, but Connor looks weird, and I
Connor's
hate.
not looking
He just
correct.
looks soulless, man. He just like soulless Neanderthal kind of feel. It was weird, like real heavy brow, shallow eyes. It was
Huh.
unnerving, and I just didn't really like that. And then they added a couple missions. People are talking like it's the worst thing they've ever played. Like to get these crewmen on your ship that like add some pretty cool new things to the ship combat. You have to do some missions to get these guys, and they're new. And people are like, these are the worst fucking written things I've ever seen. And I'm like, they're not that bad, dude. We need to chill. We really need to
It's
chill here.
not that
Have
bad.
we yeah, have we played Forspoken? Have we seen a Marvel movie in the last 10 years? Like this isn't that bad. Um and then I compared it to the one like some of the missions that were in the original, and I'm like, these kind of suck. Like they're not any better than what I just played.
Yeah, I mean, at least
So
they added something.
yeah, people are like, and like they're fun. It's like a priest who like doesn't want to kill anymore, and then his whole fucking town gets destroyed. He's like, never mind, let's fucking go. And that's kind, and yeah, that's cliche, sure. But so is a pirate game. Like, it's a fucking cliche upon itself. Like, so who cares? It's fun. It's revenge. There's blood and gore, and like there's killing involved, and then you get a cool ship upgrade. So I don't see the issue. I think people are just bitching to bitch. I think the real issue is Connor's face. I think
Connor's
that's where
face is
people.
the problem.
Yeah.
That's why we need to
Like,
focus our rage.
yeah, like if we're gonna be complaining about anything, but
Yeah.
overall, if you're looking for Assassin's Creed Black Flag, I think that they did a fucking great job. The graphics are just as good as Shadows, and Shadows was spectacular.
Oh yeah. See,
So
that's like I was going to get Black Flag, and I was like, you know what? Maybe I'll try and finish Shadows because it's like let me finish this candy bar before I open a new one. And
right,
man, like Shadows looks so fucking good, and it's really fun. But I think it's just one of those. It comes to a point where you're like, okay, I feel like I'm just doing the same thing over and over again here.
right, and like Shadows felt like a hobby. Assassin's Creed, for some reason, like once Valhalla hit, it was like now you play Assassin's Creed as a hobby. Like I sit down every night for 1 hour for 1 year and play this game, and that's all I do. Like there's enough activities to do that. It's its own like living, breathing world that I go into. It's like its own little gacha thing. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
it's that kind of thing. That's the expectation of it. But like we're like, no, we're cool with open world, but we don't want to do these mundane tasks. I'm not here for you to hold my interest because I want to fucking fritter my time.
Yeah.
I'm here like give me some shit, you know?
And after you like kill the fifth base, you're like, this is cool, but I've done it like 6 times already. Like I don't really want to do this anymore.
Yeah, seriously. And I think Black Flag, I noticed like from Shadows, because I agreed with you totally about that. And like I felt like where I like back in the day we would have been like, oh, there's like it's like a little mundane or it's a little slow. Like Black Flag has such a better flow to it, you know, than a Shadows does. Like I'm 10 hours in and I'm like, I have my fucking base, I have my fucking ship, I can go do whatever the fuck I want. There's, you know, nothing holding me back, but there's a direction and there isn't infinite space. Like there's something for me to do in this vicinity and I don't feel like I'm like overwhelmed by all this shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So
I know
Black Flag was a great, yeah, it felt so much better playing Black Flag than it did playing Shadows because I didn't feel overwhelmed. It felt like a cohesive, kind of linear open world experience.
Yeah, I really liked Black Flag in the day. I honestly was gonna pick it up, but I think I'm just gonna wait for it to go on sale because I'm not like I don't need to play it right now. And I've just been playing gotcha games and like so much Rivals that like that's kind of taking up my game time a lot. Like just I've been playing Honkai Star Rail, and I've been playing because I never tried that one before, and I really like it, and it's so big now that I haven't even caught up to the end of the story. So like I've been playing just nothing but Honkai Star Rail and my Zenless Zone Zero, and then by that point it's either time to go to bed or we're gonna get some drunk Rivals going. So the gaming drought hasn't really affected me as bad as I thought because I've just been playing a gotcha game.
Hey, that's fine. I mean, that's what they're kind of there for, man.
Yeah, man.
You know?
I fucking love gotcha games. I am that guy, you know.
That's fine.
It's just there's something about him like, oh my god, the new character in Zenless Zone Zero, Remiel, it might be the hottest character ever created in a video game. Holy shit. Like I don't know how they did it, but my god, this girl is so fucking hot. And they like, luckily I had, you know, enough assets to liquidate to acquire her today. Like I was saving just.
I liquidated assets.
Yeah, I've liquidated all of my assets. I am now back in restock mode, but I did get her and her weapon. I got really lucky on my wishes. I was like so excited, but I have so much fun playing that game, and I like really like Honkai Star Rail, but I haven't had any kind of luck on my summons in that game, and I don't want to spend money on it. So,
Yeah.
like, I don't think
I
when I get to the end game, I'm gonna care to do the end game content anyway.
Right. And for me, it's like I appreciate those games for people like you who like them. Like that's awesome. It's one of those just stay in your lane, and I think that they are for the most part. So it's like I don't really have a problem with them, and sometimes I even like to dabble in them too. It's mindless but satisfying. It's fun, and sometimes when you're playing a single player game by yourself all the time, you're like, what am I really getting done here? And where you play a gotcha game, it's like I at least like got something. And I hate to say that, that might be shallow, but
Yeah, you have
that's
to.
kind of how I feel about it, you know.
I mean, it is the one thing that there's so many of them now. Like I played Neverness to Everness for a while there, but it wasn't good enough. Like, it had really good, like, it was like basically GTA gotcha game where it took place in a city, and I really appreciated that aesthetic. And you could like
That looked pretty kind of cool. Yeah,
It's
I was
cool.
like vaguely interested in that. I saw it. I was like, I think Kate, like my girlfriend, might really like this. You know?
Oh yeah, she might because it's like you can like it's GTA, like you could steal cars. It has like a wanted system, like that kind of stuff. It has like
That's fun.
yeah, it has really good. It has it. They kind of stole the altered world events from Control as well. So
Oh,
yeah, it's very creative art direction wise. The problem with it is the combat isn't good enough, and that's the biggest thing in gotcha games. Like your Zenless Zone Zero is one of the best action games ever made. So is like Withering Waves. Like you can be playing Withering Waves and doing parries and tagging people in and out, and that Everness to Everness, man, the combat just was not fun enough. So I got bored with it.
I mean that's fair. I think that game was, it's like wasn't relying on its combat. Like even when I saw trailers and stuff, it was just kind of like an open world game that
Yeah,
and I think
it
it was
was
more
more.
going
It
that
is
way.
more of
It
like a
sounded
life
like a
simulation kind of thing.
yeah, that's cool, and it sounds like they nailed that part. But like, I think like gamers like us, we're not like that's cool, but I'm not. That's not going to keep me here, you know.
No, and I think yeah, if you're only gonna pick a gotcha game like that, like you're gonna pick Withering Waves. Like Withering Waves is like better than than that's the best one. So if you have to pick between like Everness to Everness, Withering Waves, Genshin, or what was that Arc Knights? That one came out. It's like you're probably gonna pick Withering Waves. The reason I like Zenless is because it's different. It's more of like a Devil May Cry action game.
That is cool. So since you've been playing a lot of gotcha and during this drought, and if you had to pick one, gun to your head, like this is the only one I can play, which one would it be?
It would be Zenless. I like Zenless Zone Zero so much. Like
That's awesome.
yeah, I like the characters the best. I think minus the kid characters. I don't know why gotcha games insist on doing that.
Yeah.
But I would rank them. Zenless is my favorite. I like Withering Waves. I like Genshin, and I am really enjoying Honkai Star Rail. But it's like Zenless, where it's like it's a turn-based RPG. It's not like the classic run around Genshin style gotcha game.
Yeah, and like for me, those are like that's a mood thing. I can't just be playing a turn-based RPG all the time.
Yeah,
It's
all
like,
the time, every day, doing like daily grinds and activities. Yeah, it's not.
I'm down to do that for 80 hours for something, but
Yeah, and I think
not
that's
all
why
the
I'm
time.
enjoying it because the story is actually pretty good and it's very long. But I think once I get to the end game part of it, I'm just gonna be like, nah, that's enough.
Well, yeah, that's fair.
Yeah. So, and other than that, I've been playing Rivals. So, do you want to just get into the Rivals?
Yeah,
You
let's
got-
get into it, man. I mean, we had a huge update and a lot to talk about. So I think if you're not a Rivals fan, this is your fair warning. But we would love to discuss it. Like just throw our thoughts out into the mythos
Yeah,
on how
'cause-
we feel about the new stuff.
I mean, we fucking love us some Marvel Rivals. I would say it's the best game. I'm still like, I've put 1,000 hours into it at this point, and I still love playing it.
Yeah,
Like-
it's just it's the easiest and the best multiplayer game for us right now. I like there's nothing that comes close to beating it out because of just the I mean, the infrastructure of friends we've acquired. It's almost like our hangout spot. Like it's our local diner. We just
Yeah.
you could technically just come and hang out in the chat. No one would question you, you know.
And it is
But
funny because we've played like 1,000 hours and we've only like we never really touch rank because we're always drunk or we're playing crossplay with someone on PlayStation or something. So it's
yeah,
like we never even
yeah.
really play that much ranked.
It is so funny. Like it is our hobby. We don't really get anything out of it other than pure joy and
Yeah,
friendship.
and
And that's so lame, but it's so true. And it's consistent. It's like it falters sometimes, but it's never so bad that it's unplayable. So we've never had to leave.
no, and they keep releasing new content. And my
Yeah.
God, this patch, they basically
Yeah,
gave
let's
everyone
discuss the new patch.
like 2 team ups. And I guess I want to start with first of all Jubilee because
Yeah, new character.
new character Jubilee. I fucking love Jubilee. I think she's really good. Everyone's rating her poorly, but I think from what I've been noticing, it seems to be like tank and DPS content creators that think she's bad, but then like the support players think she's pretty good. So I think she's really good and she's so much fun.
I'll tell you what, as a Thing main and playing Thing in this new patch, you as my right hand healer as Jubilee has been some of the most fun I've played tanking. Like she's awesome. I don't know if you say she's good, I totally fucking believe it because you support the shit out of me, and I would never be like, dude, switch off Jubilee. Like that has never crossed my mind in this patch. So I think people, I don't know.
I think
it doesn't make sense to me. I think she's good too.
It's
I'd play
one
her
of
a little
those
bit.
things. Her skill floor is so high that we play this game so much. It took me like a good 30 hours of playing Jubilee to get good at her. And I think that's the thing. She's like the Spider-Man of fucking or Psylocke of support where it's you really have to know what you're doing. You have to track your cooldowns. You have to know when to pop your explosion thing. You need to know who's marked, when to shoot, when to shift. It's so many of the other healers are just shoot the guy to heal them.
Yeah, and she's like very much like throw down damage until you need to heal somebody.
Yeah,
Like
pretty much.
even push with your tanks. Like she legitimately, if you're like on top of the pushing dive tank and helping out there, like she's fucking crazy. She's unstoppable.
Yeah, it's just a matter of knowing like when to push. Like you have to have really good game sense. You have to have really good knowledge of your cooldowns, and you have to be able to track. You have to be able to aim, and a lot of people can't do that. Let's be honest.
Yeah, and I think that's gonna lead into the next point of just like she's gonna get buffed. So you're gonna be
Oh yeah,
God said Jubilee because no one thinks she's good.
yeah. No one thinks she's good, and she's gonna get buffed, and she's gonna be a problem when that happens.
Oh yeah.
Like the only thing I would say that needs buffed about her is her ult is kind of lackluster. Like it's just a worse Luna ult. That's the only thing I don't like about it.
Yeah, I think people give it more credit than it's due in the match. Like people were like, "Oh shit, back up!" But I feel like if people like actually just fought through it,
Oh yeah, you fucking
you know, it's not a big deal.
no, you can't survive Star-Lord ulting. You can't survive a Punisher ult. You can't survive a Psylocke ult. You can't survive a Storm ult. It's more of like you do it to push in. It's
Yeah.
not. It's not really the best defensive ult. And I guess that could be why people don't like her, especially at like a high level, because you need the support ults to save your team, and hers doesn't do it.
That's how the meta works usually. Is you're using them to counter each other and stay on the board. And Jubilee's over here going like, let's just wipe it out.
Yeah, like we gotta hit it and walk forward, not like hit it. And it's the same with White Fox. Like you use it to attack more than to like try and stop a Star-Lord from killing all of you.
Right.
And that I mean, at a high level, that can be bad. So if that's the one thing I think they can buff, and then she would be like fine to play at the highest ranks.
Nice. Yeah, she's not. She's not. I don't think she's getting banned or anything, right?
Nah, she wouldn't be getting banned.
Yeah. So, I mean, that's usually a good indication of where a character is to people banning them. But she doesn't seem like anyone cares.
Nah, people just ban Gambit still.
They're hubris, man. It's gonna get bad. You're gonna wish you had Kester on your team.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I can't wait till they buff her. Honestly, like maybe I will play some ranked, see what I can do.
Yeah, man. Prove them wrong.
Yeah,
that's awesome.
And besides, yeah, Jubilee has probably been my favorite release since Emma. Like for me, like character I liked the most.
Yeah, I mean, I would agree. I think just like aesthetically and who she is and how she plays and like character-wise, I think she's the best release since her Emma too. Like the other characters are fine. It's just this she's just fucking awesome.
Yeah, I love her. I'm excited for Hood next season, and like I will say that I think that this is the best the game has ever been. Honestly,
that's where I was going to lead into next. Let's talk about how we feel about it. I think I agree with you, man. I was really scared. I think this could have been bad.
Yeah, it could have been. It could have been really bad, but the team up system is great. It has its issues, like, but giving everyone an extra ability or something else to do just makes the game more fun. Like it just
you get the people that didn't have as many abilities, like Iron Man. He at least gets something new to do, and I think that drew a lot of people back in because I think a lot of people have been playing it.
Yeah, and the Widowmaker remake Black Widow remake rework was good. Like I was playing her a bunch last night. I don't think she's crazy strong or anything, but she's at least usable now. I could see if you like really were a Black Widow player and hating the remake because they really took away her identity and just made her mid-range poker.
Yeah, she's not the same at all.
And with the team up system, I think they did a great job, but a lot of them, it's either you like everyone gets two, but a lot of characters, like one is just like Jubilee, you would never use the Blade one because the Hood one is so good.
Right.
Punisher's like that, like his infinite ammo one. There's no reason not to use that one. Psylocke, same thing. Like her Emma team up is so much better. But then some of them, like Elsa, like both those team ups are good. You could pick either one. And I'll
say like the thing I've played both, and honestly, if you have the other character on your team, like it's worth switching to that team up. Like those are pretty useful and fun, and I think it has been a great addition to that. But and you're like saying that like one's better than the other, and I think I totally agree with you. But I think I'd rather have that than the opposite of like everything's just completely overpowered. It's so, like you can't do with any of it. It's like, oh, some of them suck good. We can balance those up as opposed to balancing everything down. That's why I was scared. Like it was just going to be like this crazy power creep of like, you can't stop this build. And it didn't seem like it went that way.
Yeah, it didn't. Cool. Yeah, it didn't really turn out that way. It feels like just refreshing and like a new game, like getting used to all the new stuff, new abilities. The game feels so good right now. It doesn't. I think a lot of it is this season, especially. I think they did a good job of the characters that are harder to play are better. Like,
yes.
There's no Moon Knights. Squirrel Girl's bad. Wanda's bad. Iron Man's bad. Like, the low skill ceiling characters are not good.
They're kind of where they should be.
Yeah, they're where they should be. Like, Moon Knight is okay now, but he is not like, oh, I'm losing, let's switch to Moon Knight. And win.
That was my least favorite meta. The Moon Knight meta. I
Yeah.
fucking hated that.
Yeah,
Ugh.
nothing was worse than when Moon Knight was good, because like a character that would be like if Wanda was hard meta, because it's so easy to play her. Like Moon
Yeah,
Knight
you
is
can't
too
have
easy
that.
to play. Like the closest thing I can say now is Punisher is way too good for, like, I was drunk last night playing, and I was like, I'm so fucking tired of Punishers. I'm like, I'm gonna try Punisher. I've never played Punisher before, and I was doing like 20,000 damage, like getting, the most final blows, most kills, like, and I played him 3 times.
Yeah, he's absolutely broken. And he
Yeah.
doesn't have any recoil. He's just like a busted beam of damage.
Yeah, and he's the closest thing right now to like that is way too overpowered. I can imagine Black Cat is, but nobody plays Black Cat because she's really hard to play.
Right. And I think that's where, like, that's brilliant. I'm happy about that.
Yeah, and it's the same with Elsa. Like, everyone complains that Elsa is so overpowered. I played last night. I may have seen 2 Elsas all night because
Yeah,
she's
no one
too
plays
hard to
her, but
play.
people. Yeah, and you need to know what you're doing. Well, I guess there is one issue.
Hmm.
Black Panther is an issue.
Yeah, Black Panther is a big issue.
That is the one thing this patch did that they need to fix is he kills you faster than human reaction time. It's been calculated, and that's fucked up.
Yeah, it really is. I get that, like, yeah, you can swap to counter Black Panther, but why should I can't play my character because this guy exists? Like, he's
Yeah,
the only one like that.
Yeah, it's insane. Like, if you know what you're doing with him, you literally can just kill someone. There's no question. It's just like you walk in the room, they're dead. And that's wild.
Yeah,
That's fucking insane. And I mean, it's like, it's definitely made him relevant, but like, you're right. You have to completely hard counter him if he's a good Black Panther. That's
yeah.
the only character like that.
You could say to a certain extent Penny is like that, where
Yeah.
if you don't see, like, Penny's one of those characters that like everyone fucking hates, but I don't care about her at all because none of the characters I play are bad into Penny. Like, Emma's
Right.
good into Penny, Psylocke's good into Penny, Elsa's good into Penny, Hela's good into, like, every character I play is good into Penny. So to me, she's not like oppressive or anything, but I'm sure if I was, a Black Panther, Rogue, Captain America, Black Cat, any of these characters, I would just be banning Penny every match because you cannot play into her.
Yeah, that's totally fair. And we have a Penny, so like we don't really come up against the Penny issues a lot of people see, I think.
Yeah.
And even as like a tank main, like I play the Thing, and like I think on paper it's like tough to play against her, but the thing is you could just go around her as Thing and then save her for last. So it's like it's not that big of an issue because she can't do anything to you. She's like, if you have a one heal, she can't really hurt you. So yeah, I think again, we just don't really see issues with her, even though I see why people would.
Yeah, I see why people would. The only thing I'm really getting this patch, there's like a few things I'm really getting sick of, and one is Punisher, and then the other one I'm getting like really tired of, and I think he needs to be looked at is Magneto.
Oh my god, yeah, you're right.
Like, both his team ups are insanely good. He just does not die. He has infinite range with that Scarlet Witch team up where he's like hitting you from a mile away and it's hit scan. He doesn't die. He has one of the best ults in the game. I think that he has become like so, like, I hear a lot of people talk about Venom, and it could be, once again, I played Jubilee. Venom is no threat to me whatsoever. Like,
Yeah.
if he dies me, he is not going to get me. I'm going to scare him off. But Mag will just fucking tap me from across the map, and it's gotten to Yeah, a point where I think if you're playing and one team has a mag and another team doesn't have a mag, your chances of winning are so like far. Like you probably have. I'm trying to think of if your mag is better than the other mag, you're going to win that 90% of the time.
Yeah.
Like, or if you have a mag and they don't, you're going to win that like 90% of the time. I think he's that good right now.
Yeah, and I don't think there's that. I mean, and everybody sees it too because there's a mag in like every match. So it's definitely probably going to be changing here. I
Yeah.
think he's going to get. I think he's going to get a nerf ski.
And they really, really have to figure out something with triple support. Like, this is the problem this game has had since basically it's come out, and I think it's worse than it's ever been this season.
I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I think that they're feeding into triple support. Like they're making Mantis more relevant, they're making Warlock more relevant, and like people, and like and people are buying into it. Like they want to do that, and then like with Jubilee being like kind of a
Yeah,
honestly an offensive support, it's like she being the third support with two competent healers is broken.
yeah, it's bad, and
You know, and but people are all a bunch of people are doing it, and that's the thing. It's like 50-50, you're going to get a trip support
oh yeah,
match.
dude, that's the thing that sucks about it is you're like playing, we're just playing drunk quick play with our friends, and we win 2 fights, and they roll out on trip supports, and I tired of hearing about it like high level. It's like, oh, trip support only works if you have an Atom or a Mantis or an Ultron. I like, bitch, what game are you playing? Like in drunk quick play, it's any 3 support. It doesn't matter what 3 you pick. Like,
I know you're right.
Yeah, like you're gonna sit there and pretend like, oh, Luna, Invisible Woman, and Rocket don't work because you don't have. Bitch, Luna is.
Blow me, dude.
Yeah,
I'll take that any day.
yeah. Luna does so much fucking damage. Invisible Woman does so much fucking damage, and then Rocket does a ton of fucking damage if he gets close to you. Like all the supports do so much fucking damage that there's not a situation where your second DPS player wouldn't be better on support. Like it just doesn't happen.
Well, and I think that's the issue too. Like you said, I like that the DPS situation, like where it's at. I personally do, but I think triple support is I think that's why triple support's occurring. Because people can't switch to a DPS. They're just like, well,
yeah,
guess I'll go support because
yeah.
I can't play a fucking hit scan.
I think that is a big issue because if you're losing and it's like, well, before they would switch to Moon Knight or Iron Man or Squirrel Girl or something because they're out there missing shots on Hela and Phoenix. They're like, well, this isn't working. Let me go to Moon Knight. Well, right. Now that doesn't work. So you're like, well, I'll just go play Rocket and we'll win.
Yeah. And it's like that's how it is now, and that's unfortunate as fuck. And I don't know. It's like, do you make Squirrel Girl and Moon Knight good again so that we can have more fun matches?
No.
That's what
I would
like.
I would rather fight triple support than good. Yeah, good Moon Knight again.
Right. And so it's like, I don't know. I don't know if there's an answer to that.
Yeah, I was thinking what they need to do is like triple tank isn't a thing, and it's because there aren't a lot of tank players, but like I don't think triple tank could ever really become hard meta because Wolverine exists. So maybe coming out with a character that just destroys triple support, but then that character would be too good into duo support. So I don't know if that's like a fix.
Yeah, or you do the like triple support nerf. Like you're just like everyone gets nerfed if you're triple support.
I think you could like one thing I think they should definitely try is if you're playing triple support, your support alts charge like 15% slower.
Yeah, I mean, that's what I mean. Like, I think that would be a good enough. Just like that's nerf and trip. Yeah, I think
Yeah,
that's a good call.
because we were playing last night and we played a couple of triple support teams and their convoys, and we would be beating them until the end, and it's like then they just start. You got to go through their 3 immortality alts,
Yeah,
and there's
and they trickle their supports, and if they're
yeah.
gonna probably just keep running it until you lose.
Yeah, and that's essentially what happens because there's a good, 10, 30 seconds of I'm going to put on a show, then Mantis does hers, then disappear. And it's like, well, that's 35 seconds where we can't kill anybody but can be killed.
Yeah, absolutely. And you have to counter that with triple support.
Yeah, there's no, like, everyone's like, oh, 3 tanks counter triple support. I'm like, dude, you can't get 2 tanks. Like, you ain't get...
Exactly. Yeah, 3 competent tanks. You can't get 2.
Yeah, like, you need... Like, Venom does very well into triple support. As good as Venom is right now, and everyone's saying he's the best tank, he's the best in-slot tank, blah, blah, blah. I never run into good Venoms. Like, I've never seen him.
I would poke him at like a B or a C. Like,
Yeah.
he's good. Like, Mr. Movies will run him, and I'll run Thing, and like we'll do work. But the thing is, I'm getting most of those final blows, and he's just kind of in the back poking and annoying, and he's kind of doing the Captain America thing. But like if you're a competent support in this meta, you're not going to die from him. I don't think anyone would. Like, he doesn't do that much damage.
And yeah, like is the regenerative health and everything. Everyone thought dive was going to be really good this season, but it actually turned out the opposite because they gave the supports more sustain. So like, you can't dive a cloak and win that unless there's 2 or 3 of you going and you're coordinated.
Yeah, you need to have another person to take out one support. Like, it's nigh impossible.
Yeah, you need 2 people, which it is like a team game, and supports shouldn't just be like victims to Spider-Man's uppercutting them. So I see that side of it too, but it's just like they're so powerful in their sustain that it doesn't. There's no good way to handle triple support except match it. There's nothing you can really do. Like, I'm a good Psylocke. I'm a champion Psylocke. I'm very good on Psylocke. I can be running a lobby. If they go triple support, suddenly I can't kill anybody. Like, I don't do enough damage quickly enough. Like, I'll sneak up behind a cloak. I'll attack her. She'll do her ice block. She'll come out of her ice block, throw her thing, bubble down, then fade, then ice block again. I have to get out of there. And that's if the other
cooldowns.
Yeah, and like, that's if the other healer isn't healing them
and
too.
They're gonna be most of the time.
Yeah, so I just don't know what they do, but that's the biggest issue with the game.
Yeah, do you think they just need to like maybe more damage output for the DPSs so that people just play them more? Like, they just do more damage?
You would have to make it so they did so much damage, or they charged their ults so fast that like picking a third support would be a detriment to the team. But like, I don't know
would, like,
what kind of
ult and stuff. Yeah.
But like, the damage and healing in the game are already so high. It's like, what kind of damage would we be talking about? Like, 1 shot from Hela to your head and you're dead. Like, that would be about like how high.
Like, at the precipice, it's like you're gonna have to start like having substantial feeling nerfs to these characters, I think, if you're gonna be changing the way it feels.
Yeah, and I like support. Like, I play, I'm mainly I pick characters. Like, I guess I'm like a flex player because I only play Emma in the tank role, but like, I play a lot of DPS and I play a lot of support, and I feel that if you nerf supports at all, then they're just going to be victims. So I think I don't know what the solution is. Like, I think Nettie's doesn't either.
No, but the thing is, if anyone's going to do something that at least retains fun, I think that it's them. Like so far, I'm not like this is. I know we're talking about it like it's super negative, and it is. But
Yeah.
the thing is, if you asked me to play right now, I would.
Oh
Like
my
it's like
god.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
You know,
like
it's kind of nitpicky, but it's because we love it, and I think it's also like I don't think our voices are very loud. Like our just random casual players' voices, I don't think they're heard very much by netties. Like they listen to fucking pros and like YouTube famous people, but like
I
and
actually
streamers, I
I
just don't
think
know, man.
yeah, I think though they don't listen to high
To
level,
anybody?
yeah, to anybody, to be honest with you,
Yeah,
because
it's fair. That's fair.
I was tired of this conversation like a long time of like high level people talking about how they are just balancing for low ranks. It's like, bitch, they left Moon Knight overpowered for how long? They left like they did. If they wanted to make it better for casual players, they would have nerfed Moon Knight like season 2. They let him go till season 8, what, 8.5?
Yeah.
Like, if they were balancing around casual players, they would be buffing Wanda and Squirrel Girl. Like, I don't know what they do and what they like what they do to make their decisions, because like everyone's complaining about Gambit. You can't play him in ranked because he'll be banned because his ult's too good. And what did they do? They buffed Gambit in the last hotfix, and they gave him 2 of the best team ups in the game.
Yeah,
So
and you can only play him in quick play. It's funny. He's like a final boss character.
yeah, you can only play him in quick play, and they buffed him. People do not
Yeah.
like Black. The only like sometimes like they shot Black Cat, but now she's back. I don't know where their balance philosophy or decisions come from, and to be honest, and I see where high level players talk about it a lot more and feel like, yeah, hey, it should be balanced around us, because they do have a point in a sense of like right now we were talking about the best DPS in the game according to pros, high level streamers, every tier list I've seen is Elsa. Elsa is the best DPS. I fucking saw 2 Elsas like last night in 5 hours of playing. In casual, man, it's like I saw Spider-Man every other match. I saw Moon Knight a lot. I saw Wanda a bunch. Like I saw Iron Man a couple of times. And just if our level, like I said, the main problem for me has been Magneto, because people are playing him and he's that good. So
Right.
if you're at a high level and you're constantly running into like Elsa, who's like an overpowered god, yeah, you probably think she needs nerfed. Where like if you ask me, like, do you think they should nerf Elsa? I'd be like, I don't care about Elsa. Like, I don't. She don't do anything.
Right. She's not it's like on paper, yeah, she's overpowered, but like for some reason, what is the reason? I don't know. It's like, well, when people don't play her anyway. Well, she's too hard is probably honestly what it is.
Yeah,
There's not enough satisfaction from her. Like I'm playing this game for 2 hours this week and like I just want to play someone that's fun, you know.
yeah, and that's why like I think this season has been the best. Is the high skilled characters, man. They're the good
Yeah.
ones. Like Hela's really good. Psylocke's really good. Elsa's really good, and they're at a. It's also good for the pro scene for those to be the better characters. Like I want to watch Elsa's.
Cuz they're fun to watch, yeah.
Yeah, like I don't want to watch Black Panthers and Wandas and Squirrel Girls at like the top level. That's what fucking killed Overwatch, because we, had the best DPS players in the world playing Brigitte. Like they legit killed an entire sports league because they buffed like dumb characters. Like you have to decide what you want the game to be, and I think having the high skilled characters be the good characters is the way to go. Like you could ask me,
I agree.
like as a casual player, who do I think needs to be nerfed? Magneto, Bucky, Punisher, Cloak, and Dagger. Those are my issues. Those are the characters I have issue with. And outside of Magneto, none of the pros would rate them S tier.
Right. They would be like, yeah, whatever.
Yeah, like if you were catering to casual players, you would probably nerf Punisher and Bucky, you know? Like, you wouldn't be. So I don't know where their balance philosophy comes from, but I've never, like I said, seen any glaring issues because we just play casually.
Yeah, and that's why, and it's retained us, and I think that that's the brilliance of it. But I think it's also like I'm scared they're gonna fumble because of these stupid things, these silly things, and I want them to just keep going, keep doing their thing. Um, and we have these points of like concern, but like there's never going to be a perfect meta, and I never kind of want there to be because then the game would get boring.
Yeah, if you had to play the same thing every match because these are the characters that are good and everyone else sucks, that's not like a fun game.
No, and honestly, if what that means is sometimes you have this weird meta where triple supports the best, I'm okay with that, but it's not something I'm a huge fan of.
Yeah. And two, it's when you're releasing a character every month, and most of them have been bangers. Like Cyclops was a banger, Emma was a banger, Jubilee was, Daredevil was cool, Black Cow. Like they hit every time they like. Aside from Blade, I think all the new characters.
Yeah, he never really was like good. That was the thing. He never really hit. He looks cool. He's fine. Like he has good stuff, but like, yeah, he never was even really fun to play.
No, and it's like you're never going to get good balance when there's this many characters, this many abilities. And I give full props to NetEase because if something sucks, you're only sitting in it for like a month,
Yeah, that's the other thing. For how much we play, at least on average, all of us combined, we probably play 3 or 4 nights a week, and we still don't have enough time to really get sick of the meta because it's just not there that long.
Yeah, and
a new character's gonna come out, and then it's like, oh, everything kind of changes, at least for a bit, because people want to try them out, and it does change things up all the time.
And it's like, even if your character gets shot, like, I thought they shot Psylocke until I was playing her, and I'm like, she's fine. But there have been times, like, since this game came out, I've been a Psylocke guy. There have been metas where I couldn't play her. There's been metas where she's overpowered. There's metas where she's okay, like... Now we're in a meta where it's like she's slightly above average, but next patch they might give her one little thing and it's back to she's one of the best DPS in the game. Yep. Or I really like playing Jubilee this season, and next season they're gonna buff her and she's gonna be insane and everyone's gonna be playing her, and then the next patch they might nerf her into the ground and I can't play her. Like, right. There's seasons where you couldn't play Luna because she was bad. Now, like, Luna is one of the best characters in the game. It's such a good pace of content and switching.
Yeah, it's good because, too, you don't, you think at the time you don't want your character to change. This is so much fun and this is perfect. But, like, at the end of the day, it makes you investigate more of the game, and then you end up having, I think, more fun. And finding characters. Like, I played The Thing. Like, I would have never, out of the list of all the heroes, been like, I'm gonna main The Thing. Yeah. Like, he never sparked my interest. But just, it's like, oh, Cap isn't very good this season. And, I don't really want to play anyone else. I'll try out a new character. And I tried The Thing, and he's fucking awesome.
And and that's a good example. Like, last season, he was terrible. He is a fucking god right now.
Yeah, he's a machine, and it feels like they're paying me forward. Like, it's like, oh, you hung out, and now you get the good thing. Like, it's fun to play The Thing now. And yeah, he's going to get nerfed, and that's inevitably what's going to happen. And that's fine, but I'll take a taste of overpowered thing.
Yeah, and then, at some point he'll get buffed again. Like... They do such a good job as a live service game with updating it, and they keep changing it. And aside from triple support, but like, I don't know how to fix that. I don't think we should ever put in roll lock. I think that would be a huge mistake.
Yeah, I think that'd be the death of a. I think a lot of people would leave
That's what
for sure.
a lot of it. I mean, Overwatch, Brigitte, and Rollock killed that game. But I mean, it basically goes to like Brigitte killed that game because they had to have Rollock because of her. So I mean, one character can kill a game, and
I mean,
they
then that's the thing you have to give credit to NetEase, because it's like, it is every single patch is like skating on thin ice. Like, I guarantee it's fucking constant anxiety with what could happen.
yes,
And like you said, this is there a potential that this new character or an old character just destroys our entire fucking video game, and it's potentially good.
yeah, like dude, how much better is the game now because we don't have to fight Moon Knight anymore?
Yeah, it's just
Like,
like a complete. As like a tank player, I don't. I think Moon Knight bullied people off of tank so bad that no one plays tank anymore, and now they should, because tanking is a lot more fun. You're not getting constantly Moon Knighted.
no
It's
tank.
great.
I think tanking is the best it's ever been this season. Actually, I think all
Yeah,
the tanks got really good team ups. I think they're all very balanced. Like, I think there are some that are bad. Like, I think Strange is really bad. I don't know. I've
yeah. I
started
have
to
not
note.
seen a single like one I cared about. I either ignore him or kill him right there. Like, he's not taking me out.
Like, Cap's not that great anymore. I would.
No, you don't see any of them.
No, Angela, everyone says is good, but I never see her, and nor do I fear her when I do.
Yeah, it might be a character thing for me, but I also do not fear Angela.
Yes, thank
Hulk,
you,
I think
definitely.
I see a lot of Hulks now, and sometimes they can be scary, but
We
I
played a
think he's a
Hulk yet.
little.
I think it's
Go
the
ahead.
skill gap thing with Hulk, man. Like
Yeah,
we played a
that's what I
Hulk
mean. He
last
can be
night, fucking
scary.
just teared us apart. Like,
Yeah,
it didn't matter what we tried. I think Hulk is like he's high skill ceiling, like so you don't run
yeah,
into a lot of good ones.
and I think that's Thor too. I think both of them are very good, but like not many people can play them,
Yeah,
and so but that's good. Like, that's cool. I think that's really neat that there's like this. If you know Thor, you could potentially fucking run this room.
yeah, you
You
can run the
know,
lobby. Yeah,
it's cool.
I would
And
say
that's where I think that's what a tank role should be. Like, I personally like this meta because it's like the most fun to pick up play characters are tanks and supports. And then if you really want to go hard and get into a more like, you know, you got to fucking try hard, then you go DPS. And that's where the skill is. And like, that's where it should be. And I think having a DPS that's just fun off the rip for everyone, it's like, everyone's gonna do that, dude. People are fucking lazy.
yeah.
So, make the lazy fun characters the essential characters for the game. And I think they did that really well here.
Yeah, I think they did a really good job. I and like the thing with tank and support now is yeah, all the tanks are pretty usable. Like you could pick any one of them, and I'm like, oh, thank God I got a tank. I don't even care which one it is. I think Rogue and Strange are the worst tanks. I think Mag, Emma, Thing are the best tanks, and then everyone else is just good.
Yeah, and it's up to the player's skill with them. Like, you could have a Hulk, like you said, that's just fucking god tier. But like,
Yeah,
normal Hulks aren't that
yeah,
really
they're
good. They're
not that
fine.
scary. And then I will say DPS has like a big gap between like the bottom and the top. Like there's
Yeah,
so many.
it's bad.
Yeah, there's some real bad DPS. Like I've been seeing so much Wanda recently, and I think she may be worse than she's ever been.
I don't even want to touch her, and I am a Lord Wanda.
Yeah, like we're all Lord Wandas because you get
Yeah,
drunk enough. That's about all you can do.
yeah, it happens. But like, even like in this meta, I wouldn't even switch to her. I
Nah,
don't think.
yeah,
Like,
like
even on a drug DPS, I would just switch to Punisher. But it's like, yeah, she's like, I think she's completely useless.
yeah,
I've
she's
seen like one, and the other thing too, it's like, though, it's like she's relevant if you have triple support and 2 good tanks, then she won't die. So yeah, she sucks. Like she just sits there and sucks you off and she'll do stuff. But like other than that, she's terrible.
She's terrible. Mr. Fantastic is terrible.
Yeah, I've heard nothing but bad things on him. I avoid him. I don't even look at him. But yeah, he's bad.
Yeah, Moon Knight's bad. Squirrel Girl's bad. I think Iron Fist is real bad. I think I think Iron Man is real bad. I wish Magic was better, but she's not good.
Yeah, you can't really do anything in this meta with her. I've tried. I go par. It's like if you want to go on par, you could pick Magic, but you got to be good, and it's hard.
And they were saying like she has like such a high win rate, but they're saying the reason that is because Magic players will swap if Magic isn't working. It's not like the Spider-Man players where if Spider-Man's not working, they're still running Spider-Man into like we played a match last night where we had a Penny. I was playing Bucky for some reason, a Namor, and a thing. So 4 anti-dive characters, and these guys just kept trying to run it down with Rogue, Spider-Man, Black Panther. They did not switch. But like Magic players for some reason will switch. That's why
I think too, like playing Magic, she's frustrating when she's not working. Like you feel like bad at video games.
Yeah, because at least with Spider-Man, you could come do your uppercut and then run away.
And you're like kind of like swinging around and stuff, but like you immediately know when Magic isn't gonna work. Like you can feel it in your soul. You're like, nope.
Yeah,
bye.
this isn't.
And there's
happening.
no other character. I feel like sometimes it's like, oh, I think this is me. I think that this is my fault. Maybe I could just like play this a little bit different or play better. Magic, it's like, no, I've done every single fucking thing I can. There is no way in hell, even if I got paid money, would this work. And like you switch because like you just know it's not worth it. You don't want to be that guy that doesn't help out, but like you also aren't having fun.
Yeah, like I play pretty much all of the girls because I'm here to goon, and I can't get Magic. Like I can't ever do well with her. Like I want to. I think she's awesome. I love her, but it's just so hard to get kills on her. I think the second they switch to anything that counters you, it's so much counters you. Flyers counter you. Thing counters you. Bucky counters you. Punisher can shotgun you in the face. Hella can 2-tap you. Like, it's just rough sledding out there for Magics.
And I don't know if you can even really get her combo off, her like, one-hit combo to kill a support off in time anymore. Because it's just like, they'll just freeze. They'll just have a wall.
Yeah, they'll do something.
Cloak just fucking drops to the floor. Like you uppercut her. Nope, she's frozen. She drops to the floor. And then you've wasted 2 of your cooldowns. And you got to run away because your other cooldowns for you to get away.
Yeah, and she doesn't even run away that well. Like, comparatively.
She goes into limbo, but like you see her portal, she's still going to be pretty much right there. Yeah,
you know where she's going.
Yeah, the portal it's like, oh, it's cool. She goes invisible. It's invincible, but it's like they're just waiting for you on the other side. Like, it's not like you're gapping between walls. That would be a crazy mechanic. If you could go in between walls with her.
Yeah, that could be something. Her new team up with the hood when she actually gets it sounds pretty good. Like if you have a hood on your team.
Yeah, which might bring her back around, which is again cool that you like with this sort of meta now with abilities, like they could really change how players like, oh, it's worth playing Magic now. It never was worth it to changing that now Magic's plausible just because we added you added a new character and changed how a different character played. That's pretty ingenious.
Yeah.
It gives a lot of leeway for people to keep playing those characters in different ways.
Yeah, but like the good DPS like right now do seem to be like the group of like poke slop hit scans. Like Hela's good, Bucky's good, Punisher's good, Phoenix is good. I think Cyclops is still good. People say he's not, but I think he's still good. I think Psylocke is good, and Elsa is good.
I think Namor is good with Hela. Like, I think he's an issue in the video game. I think the Hela with Squid team up, like if those two are teamed up on the same team,
yeah, it is.
Holy shit! Like if Hela's good, like it's unstoppable. It's like you're fighting Hela, not anybody else. She just has squids everywhere, and you're dying.
Yeah, it is really fucking good. Her team ups are good. And Hela too. Like I think if you played ranked, you'd have to just ban Hela because like she enables like 8 different good team ups. Like
yeah,
dead.
She herself is fucking good.
Yeah,
so it's like
I would think she'd probably be the most.
I think.
Yeah, I think she'd probably be the best banned DPS probably at higher levels just because you can't, like, that unlocks the Deadpool team up, it all unlocks the Namor team up, like, she just...
Thor, I think Thor...
Yeah, the Thor team up, so she just enables so much shit. She's really good.
Yeah, but she's hard to play, which is good.
Yeah, that's fine. And then, like, supports, I think they're all pretty good. I think Jeff might be the worst one right now. Jeff and Adam are bad.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of anyone else that... Mantis is really good. I'm happy with Mantis's spot where she's at.
I think Mantis is probably the second best support after Gambit now, if I'm being honest.
Yeah, like she's... If you know what you're doing with her, man, like... Even like Mr. Movies, who's played... I would say he's a casual Mantis player, but definitely above average player of her. He does gangbusters with her, man. Like she seems to be fucking good. And
well, she works.
I'm happy for it because she's awesome.
Yeah, she works good into a support now, where before it was like you had to have triple. Now you don't because she has burst healing that heals everybody. So you don't need.
And that the utility has gone up with her, and I think she's probably the best she's ever been in all facets. They just kind of made her perfect, in my opinion. I'm glad she's good.
Yeah, I like Mantis too. I have trouble hitting projectiles in this game though. Like I don't know what it is. I could do it in Overwatch, but this game I seem to only be good with hit scans.
I'm kind of the opposite. I'm really good with projectiles in this game, and I can't seem to get the hit scans under control.
Yeah, you're good at melee characters too.
Yeah, I do enjoy a good brawl.
Yeah, like I'm not that good with melee. I'm a hit scan slot player, man.
Yeah, and that's good.
Which is weird because like I've only been using a mouse for like 8 months.
Yep.
And I'm like, I feel like I'm better than most people.
Yeah, I wish you could have played this when you were like a teenager. I'd love to have seen it.
Oh yeah, I'm built different, man. Like if I was a teenager, I'd probably be on a pro team. Like
now that gaming is like we were saying, it's like accepted and profitable. It's like, yeah, you could have damn it, dude, you were like 10 years too
yeah, I was born in the wrong era, man. Like I don't like to brag about how good I am, but like at my age, like I am probably in the top 0.1% of video game players. Like
I know, yeah. If you're talking age brackets, dude,
yeah, like if they held an over 40 fucking rivals tournament, I'd be the fucking DPS hit scan player. You know what I mean? I would.
That's awesome.
But yeah,
I mean, it's sad, but it's cool at the same time. Like I'm glad that like you went keyboard mouse and clicked with it, as opposed to being like, oh, now I just play with controller on my computer. It's like, I don't know, it loses its luster. You got to do, in my opinion, this game, I couldn't imagine playing it on controller.
I can't anymore. Like I can't play. I was playing Fortnite with my nephew the other day, and a third-person shooter on controller. I'm like, I can't fucking hit anybody.
Yeah, it's like the muscle memory just changes. You can't go back.
Yeah, like I love mouse and keyboard, and it did take it didn't even really feel like it took me that long to get good at it. Like once again, though, I am built different. I could see it
as
taking.
we know.
Yeah,
As we know.
it could take like a normal person a long time, but I don't know. I thought the Switch was pretty easy, and it is way better playing on mouse and keyboard.
Oh yeah.
And that is like, too, I've started noticing this, and it's been pissing me off. Is like when you're playing the quick play match, and you're like, our fucking Cyclops needs to do something here, and then it ends, and it's like he was on PlayStation. It's like, why are you playing Cyclops on PlayStation, dude?
Dude, the Xboxers, man, every time I have that feeling, I checks the stats and it's a fucking Xbox console player. And I'm like, you bitch.
Yeah, like you could,
You bitch.
we could turn that like crossplay thing off, but the problem is like half of us play, like half the people we play with play on PlayStation. That's why
I think it'd be a bigger headache to worry about it than not.
yeah, that's
Really
why
what it
like
is.
I am curious to see like how high rank I could actually get in this game, but at the same time, I've never really played it sober. Like we sure at the beginning I'm sober, but you know, four
It's
matches
not the
in.
fun of it, right?
Yeah, 4 matches in, I'm not, and half the time we're playing with someone on PlayStation, so we never get a chance to play ranked. So it's like, as much as we play it, we are just casual players of this game.
Yeah, and I think that's I like that about us on this, and I think we're, even for anybody listening, it's like we're casual warriors for this game, like through and through. Like we want best intentions, and when we talk, it's not for comp. We could fucking care less. This is like our hobby and our fun time, and we want it to be the most enjoyable for us as it can be.
And
You know,
that's this season, man. Nettie's huge props. Everything
yeah.
they've done.
Honestly, it's like I hate to say this, but thanks to Nettie's for just like giving us this space to play this fucking game because it's so good.
Yeah, it is our hangout. It's our sanctuary. It's like, we're all adults now with jobs and kids and families, and we still get together like once or twice a week to just all get drunk and play Rivals, and we don't have to drive anywhere.
It'd be fucking superheroes. It's cool.
Yeah, so fucking love this game. I think it is like my favorite multiplayer game.
Yeah, it'd be hard for me to argue that for me myself too, but it's just like, yeah, I can't. I never thought I would I would play a multiplayer game like this for this long.
Yeah, you have never done that before. This is the longest.
No,
you've
even
ever done.
Overwatch. Even Overwatch, I'm like, no, I'm good. Like I see it for what it is, and I'm okay. I don't need to play it, but like Rivals never ceases to. I at least have a 6 out of 10 enjoyment, which is like that means I'm coming back.
Yeah,
sometimes it sucks. Sometimes we have our nights, but like without those nights, you wouldn't see like how much fun those really good times are.
Yeah,
so it's fine. I love it.
And as like casual players, like this game, we're smart to be like, hey, we are a casual game. If you want to play the more competitive thing, Overwatch is there. And everyone got tired of Overwatch because it was too serious. Like in our friend group, this we've not got bored of because no one's taking this seriously. We're just having fun.
Yeah, and honestly, we might have a different tune of this game if we would be heavily in ranked. We might be upset with it or something, but like the way we play it and the way they patch it and do things is just like chef's kiss. It's like, just when you're like, oh, come on, I
mean, there have been times where we were like, there was that one season that was like Ultron Iron Man was a thing, and it fucking sucked, and we're like, well, let's try Overwatch, and we went back to Overwatch for 2 sessions, and we were like, back to Rivals, and then even that only lasted a month, so who cares?
Right, and like, I don't know. I think we all realize, fortunately enough, that this is one of those like look back fondly. Like I wish I could like look at knowing what I know now. I wish I could re-experience that like and enjoy it. But it's like no, this is almost as best as it gets.
Yeah,
like it really is. Like thank God they're doing what they're doing.
Yeah, so new season Rivals, 10 out of 10, I believe is what we're going with.
I mean, if I'm like being a picky bastard, I give it like a 9 out of 10 because the visuals, The
Triple
visuals,
support.
the triple support. No, I think honestly the visuals needs an issue. Like I think it's a visual clusterfuck right now.
Oh, it is.
Yeah, and like that's an actual problem. Other than that, I think it's fucking
Yeah,
great.
we didn't
Like
even
I
really
think it's
talk
perfect.
about that because, like, I was like not last night, the night before, I was like, I haven't played Hella in a long time, and she's really good again, and like I'm a Lord Hella. I was like, I'm gonna try. I can't see ahead to hit it. There's just so
Yeah, I
much,
can't even
just too
see
many
anything.
balls and orbs and
Bubbles. Yeah,
bubbles and shields, and like I can't even see to hit a shot. Like,
it's like street like and like Jubilee is very offensive in all of her abilities. Like even when she's healing, it's like her heal stream is huge and it's like taking up the screen. You're like, oh
yeah,
my god,
yeah, and
what the fuck?
Cyclopses are shooting lasers. It's like which. When I'm playing Jubilee too, and I love Jubilee, but when there's an enemy Jubilee, they need to really do something about differentiating which bubble is your bubble and which enemy is the enemy bubble.
Oh yeah,
Like that
that's a
kind of shit.
nightmare.
Yeah, you're right. It's like I usually think about what I like, how much fun this game is, but yeah, that's a big issue this season, and they've
Yeah,
added so many more abilities that like, what the fuck is even going on here?
yeah. I mean, again, it's like the pros outweigh the cons, but like I think that's an easy fix. That's not something I'm like worried about, or I'm like I'm not playing the game because of this.
Yeah,
Like no, I'm
maybe
not gonna do that.
maybe they'll take a look at that next season. I'm sure they're gonna adjust team ups a lot. I don't know if they'll buff or nerf characters as much as like play with the team ups.
Yeah, that's another thing. That's gonna be a whole nother patch kind of thing to check out, which is fun, but also like it might not make the game feel like it changes a bunch. I don't know. We'll
Yeah,
see. It
we'll
could.
see. I mean, we should be
We'll see.
getting the announcement next week for Hood and the new patch and all that. Is that next week? I
And
think.
probably, and I'm definitely going to be check as a tank mainer for the past couple seasons. I'm definitely going to be checking him out. I'm excited.
Yeah, I'll yield the Hood. I have no interest in the Hood. I called Jubilee because I love Jubilee so much. I've always
Yeah, I figured I had a safe bet in that, but it
yeah.
is like right up my alley to check out. So I'm excited.
Yeah, like I just like Jubilee because of the X-Men cartoon when I was a kid. So it was like I always liked Jubilee. I was like, if they're putting in Jubilee, I call Jubilee.
Yeah, it was perfect, and she's good. You're good with her. It's a match made in heaven.
Yeah, she couldn't have turned out better. I think I fucking love playing Jubilee. I did play her though there for like 3 weeks straight, and the past 2 sessions I've been like, oh, I got a Lord on her finally. I'm gonna try playing some other characters. I've lost it with like the rest of the cast because I played nothing but her.
It'll be like riding a bike. You'll be
Yeah, I'm
fine.
sure I'll get it back. But yeah. All right. I think we've gushed long enough on this. So
Yes, it's good. We're happy, and if you've been skeptical or haven't like been playing in a while, I think this is the best time to jump back in.
yeah,
There's a lot of cool new stuff.
yeah, definitely. And there's a new PVE mode coming next week. There's a lot of good stuff happening with Rivals, and yeah,
Yeah,
love the game. And I don't think we have anything else. Is that it for the show?
that's it, man.
All
I'm good.
right. If you made it this far, thanks for listening. Please like, share, and subscribe.
Take it easy.
Later.